Hey, what's up, guys? Omar here, broker and CEO of Alden Mortgage and Ome Realty. So this is going to be our mortgage rate update as of 12/11/2022. California, man, God bless it. I live in California, but we do some of the dumbest things sometimes, especially when it comes to anything that comes out of San Francisco or anything that comes out of the senator of Sacramento, Scott Wiener, that's his name, Wiener, whatever, which they're trying to implement this thing where they're going to go ahead and bypass some environmental laws for it to be easier for churches and nonprofit colleges to go ahead and build housing, but not have to follow the same zoning and bylaws that we have to go ahead and build. It's just so idiotic. And then also minimum wage. Minimum wage is going to go up effectively as of January 1st, 2023 here in the state of California, at least. And it's not much. And by all means, if you're actually making minimum wage, do something. Go to school. Go to get a college degree. I have little cousins that make minimum wage. And they say, you know what? College is pointless. College is stupid. Well, not if you're making minimum wage. It's not, you idiot. That's not how it works. College is a very, very important thing. I went to college. I graduated with a bachelor's degree. It's not a gloat or a thing anyway. Yes, the short answer is majority of things you learn in college will be redundant and means nothing to you in your life. But college is not meant to go ahead and understand one specific area subject every single time. As a whole, like if you went to an engineering or like I was an aerospace science major, or if you went and got a doctorate in some sort of in orthopedics or whatever medical field that you chose to go to, or they chose for you to go, pediatrics or whatever it is, or you want to get your doctorate in astrophysics or philosophy. You know, these are all subcategories where you're going to have a niche, where you're going to be an expert in all of that. But as a whole, if you're getting a bachelor's degree, this is what it tells this is why employers love bachelor's degree. Number one, it says that you're able to go out and show up on time and and stick to a deadline. You have a deadline, which is your exams. Those deadlines are going to be, like, let's say, work projects. They know that you're able to go ahead and do that. They know that you're able to stick with something for a course of 4 years and not give up. It shows that you are dedicated in that respect field. Another part of it, when you're learning these stupid subjects that you're like, God, this is so dumb. It's not about learning the subject. Enjoy the journey behind it, okay? It is a way to go ahead and make your mind think in a way that it typically doesn't think. It makes your mind think in an avenue of, like, let's say you're taking a pottery class. I don't give a damn about pottery. I don't care. Like, this is a hypothetical, right? But like, who cares about pottery? I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that care about pottery, but in my world, like, what the hell am I going to do in a pottery class? But it makes me understand the structural compound of a clay pot, heat and water resistance, and whatever it is that Pottery Barn teaches you. I'm just making stuff up. I never took a pottery class. But let's get on with the mortgage rate update. We'll talk about this stupid guy, man, Scott Wiener, man. I don't know what the hell this guy's thinking and whatever. But mortgage rate update as of 5/11/2022, 30-year fix will be sitting at 5.64%. 15-year fix will be sitting at 5.08%. 30-year high balance will be sitting at 5.58%. DSCR loan will be sitting at 8.75%. Bank statement loan will be sitting at 8.68%. FHA will be sitting at 5.14%. 7/6 adjustable rate mortgage will be sitting at 6.04%. USDA 30-year fix will be sitting at 5.19%. VA 30-year fix will be sitting at 5.20%. And hard money fix and flip, you see a crappy property, you want to go ahead and fix that up, that is going to be sitting at 9.75%. So if you were interested in any one of those mortgage products, and trust me, I am way cheaper than your big banks or anybody else, at least let me attempt to beat and save you some money. Not only that, on purchasing your next house, I give up to 50% commission rebate on purchasing your next house, depending on the commission structure. 0% listing on selling your current home. So if you were interested in any one of those, link in the description below. But now that we are a real estate channel, I need to stick to the topic at hand. More housing, fewer prisons. So this is going to be the game plan, okay? This guy's a Democrat. I had to state that because people like to know. Democratic State Senator Scott Wiener of San Francisco. He introduces this damn bill now for the third time. Dude, give up. This is an idiotic bill. This is going to be stupid. You cannot justify this bill based off of safety reasons alone, okay? This is zoning. There's a reason why there is zoning. There is a reason why we have health and safety. There's a reason why we have, but anyways. So the bill is going to make it easier for, like, let's say religious organizations, nonprofit colleges to build 100% affordable housing on their property, which seems like a fantastic idea. But then there's a problem. Whenever you do build homes, there's certain things that you have to deal with. Number one, there's going to be parking, there's going to be safety concerns, there's going to be noise ordinances, there's going to be a bunch of different avenues when it comes to one to another. Now, these are going to be affordable housing. That means that you're going to go ahead and take money in. That's going to turn that is it still going to be nonprofit? So this is a proposal that is part of his Yes in God's Backyard movement. This will allow those groups of people, colleges, prisons that are going to go ahead and close down. So this is what we're also doing in California. God bless California. This is a great thing. Prisons get to close. They're going to close prisons down, and they're going to use that as housing. But those groups are going to be able to go ahead and bypass local zoning laws and California landmark environmental review process. So that means that if there's something that is going to be detrimental to the environmental review process, well, you don't have to worry about that. Who cares about, let's say there's an endangered species around your area. Who cares about endangered species? Who cares about this? Who cares about any of the environmental process that you go to? Who cares about sewage runoffs? Who cares about noise ordinances? Who cares about the same process construction companies have to go through? If you're going to do something like this, it has to be across the board. And you want to know what's really, really bad about this whole entire process? They're stating that going through these avenues delay projects and cost millions of dollars. Well, this costs millions of dollars for everybody, sunshine. Every single person in line has to do it. I don't get a special handout, neither do you. If you get that special handout because you're a church or you're a nonprofit in colleges or whatever it is, well, guess what? We get to do the same thing, as long as we could call it affordable housing. Now, this is the third time that they went ahead and pushed this bill, and it's like, it's not going to work. Long story short, it's not going to work. I don't know where the hell this guy's coming in with this. They're saying that we need to go ahead and stop the housing shortage. No, you don't want to stop the housing shortage. You want to go ahead and adopt certain legislations to go ahead and promote the funding that is coming into your city. That's all you're doing. That's it. You're not doing anything else, because you want to know what you can do. If you want to go ahead and help the process, you're going to do something statewide that has nothing to do with your city. Go from the northern part of the Tejon Pass over by Santa Clarita all the way up to a little bit north of Los Baños. Is about 250, 300 miles of just open nothingness, right by Fresno and all of that stuff. There's nothing there. Start an initiative and build over there. Why wouldn't you do that over there? You want to know why you won't do that over there? Is because you want to keep all of this within your city limits. And if you keep all of those within your city limits for affordable housing, because these are going to be people that are, recuperating and or like they had drug problems or whatever problems that they might have had, they're going to go ahead and try to adopt those. Now, you get subsidies based off of helping people that do come off of drug abuse, and you want to keep all that funding into your state. That's why you're doing it. You want to go ahead and make a change? Go ahead and fill up all of that. Go ahead and propose something like that. That'll be a great little move to go ahead and make. But trying to close down prisons and try to bypass environmental safety laws and bypass a bunch of zoning ordinances in order for you to go ahead and help people. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. How the hell did this guy become a senator, which is beyond me? I don't understand. Now, this high-profile bill, for the third time, was also announced the same day that the police searched Wiener's home after he received a bomb threat. Now, you're going to ask yourself, why the hell did this guy receive a bomb threat? Well, he received a bomb threat from a person who accused him of being a pedophile and grooming children. And this is like, I'm not saying this is true, okay? I'm just saying that this is something that's been said. Wiener, who received a similar death threat, because this is not the first time. This is definitely not the first time. This is a similar one that he received back in June. He claims that it is my work to end discrimination against the LGBTQ people in the criminal justice system, and my work is to ensure the safety of transgender children and their families. In addition to homophobic tweets from Republican U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and a MAGA activist, Charlie Kirk, or whatever that is. So he gets threats. There's no validity to this. I looked to see if there was something along the lines. He's just being accused of all of this, though there is a fact that this guy is pretty dumb when it comes to real estate. Other than that, I don't know the man personally. I don't know anything else about it. I don't know if he's a good guy. I don't know if he's a bad guy. But based off of what they're proposing on this bill, it's stupid. It is idiotic. Now, California's minimum wage is going up January 1st. And by all means, if you're making minimum wage and you're not in school, reevaluate yourself. Go to school. Go get an education. Go get something that is going to go out and further your life and be some sort of productive human in society. Like, minimum wage isn't going to do anything for you. You're going to end up wanting to have... maybe you won't, but majority, they're watching, you're going to have a family, have kids, you want to go on vacation, go to Mexico, go to Spain, these are things that are going to be able to afford your lifestyle when you go to school. But California is going to go ahead and raise its minimum wage from $15.50 per hour to all employer sizes to a whopping $15, is it two? Oh, it will raise to $15.50. Damn, people make $15. You know what? I remember when I was back in the day, I used to make money. We weren't making no $15 a minimum wage, but that's still what, like 25, 30 grand a year? What are you going to do with that? The minimum wage in California is $14 an hour for employers, 25 and fewer employees, and $15 an hour for people who have 25 employees or more. There are some cities that are already paying higher than that, which is Santa Monica, Los Angeles, West Hollywood. We're paying about $16 an hour. But go get an education. Go do something in the sciences and the engineering department. Go, especially in tech. I'm telling you, go into the tech industry. It sucks. It's going to be hard. I do mortgaging for a living. I see people's bank statements. I see people's tax returns. I see a lot of these. Either you're in real estate making money, you're in tech industry, you're making money, or you're in medicine making money. Or number 4 is going to be banking. Those are the 4 fields that I see that make a ton of money. Now, there are other ways if you want to go into the entrepreneurship of things and you want to go about your merry way, but go get a business degree and understand how to structure a business before you say, I'm going to go out and be an entrepreneur. No, you're not a freaking entrepreneur if you don't know how to structure a business correctly. And you're not an entrepreneur if you have an idea on your laptop that you are not in the process of trying to execute. Just so you know, you're a wantapreneur. You're a wantapreneur. I heard that said one time. I don't remember where, but there is an exemption to this whole entire minimum wage thing. The exemption is that outside salespeople, individuals who are the parent, spouse, or child of the employer do not get an increase in minimum wage. But that's going to be your mortgage rate update. And also, I guess I did a college rant thing. College is important. I don't agree with a lot of people that say, I don't agree with anybody that says college is stupid. I think it's a ridiculous notion that college is stupid because it will do nothing but benefit you in the long run. Oh, there's debt. I'm going to go into debt. No, you won't. If money's that hard, trust me, there's financial aid. You could go ahead and get a bunch of different things. There's scholarships out there. A million different ways for you to go ahead and get money, for you to go ahead and further your education. But now that that's all said and done, and I feel like I'm somebody's parent and I'm trying to, give you some insight on real world and real life. For up to 50% commission rebate, 0% listing on selling your current home or any mortgage assistance, link in the description below. Until next video, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Peace.